Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Oops. Oh god, I didn't even... I've hit the truck in front of me. Oops. Sorry about that. I thought he'd gone. I'll be honest, I thought he'd gone. Another 10% damage. Brilliantly done. Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. I had a little trip across Sweden the other day. That's where I went from, so I ended up from France to Sweden, and I've completely lost it, what I was actually trying to do. I was kind of, the plan was originally, if we look at the world map, the plan was originally to spend some time in France, because we were so close to finishing it all off, and then it all just went. The whole plan just went there and then. That was it. We were there, and then we weren't there anymore. So without further ado, though, we're going to get back onto the. But I don't know if we can get back on track really here, to be honest with you. Maybe it's worth a two-parter to try and do this, or see if we can find something really interesting to travel around in Sweden. I can't believe I've ended up in Sweden. I really don't understand how I managed to do that. That looks really cool, though. Look at this up here. Bergen. That looks like somewhere I really want to go to, because it's not quite the furthest north you can be. These are the furthest north you can be. Does that take us into Russia? I think it does, doesn't it? Yeah, but that's the furthest north we can go. But either way, I kind of ended up here, and I don't know how I've ended up here. But it's been fun. It's been fun. Actually, it's amazing how much of this map I have actually covered now. Can you believe how much I've covered? Genuinely, I'm actually quite surprised at how much of this. Zoom out. Can I zoom out? That's max zoomed out. I'm quite amazed at how much I've actually covered. Right, let's look for a job anyway. Let's look for a new job in Sweden, because I couldn't help myself. We went to a place called Västerås. And of course that's the silly name, and my sort of my sense of humour kind of takes me there with these things. Anyway, so let's have a look around and see what we can find at Västerås and see if there's anything interesting to take. Oh my God, loaders to Helsinki. Oh, there's a little bit into Finland. Yeah, it's actually there's a teeny bit of Russia here. Look, St. Petersburg and some bits there. Very little bit of it, right next to Finland's 800-mile border with Russia. But yes, a little bit there takes us into Finland to Helsinki. That's kind of cool. Kind of like that one. It's good money on that one as well, actually. What else we got here? This one actually takes us into Russia. 600 miles, 19 hours, but got to remember that some of that is on the sea. The ferry trip is quite long. That takes us used cardboard there. What else have we got? Let's just see what else we got. There's quite a few in Finland, actually. Helsinki, Finland. And that one takes us all the way down. All the way down. Oh, it says clicking on the wrong place. I didn't realise I was going to do that. All the way down to I can't remember where it is. Where are we there? Bulgaria. That's it, Bulgaria. That takes us all the way to Bulgaria. That's 2,771 kilometers. That's a pretty decent journey by anybody's book. But I'm very tempted to go with the loaders into Helsinki. That seems like quite a nice one to do. Is there anything else that's closer? One that skips straight into to Estonia with beverages. Most of it's actually by ferry. It's a very short distance, that particular one. I am quite tempted by this one, though, the loaders. I do like a bit of loader action. Let's do a bit of loader action. I've got a cup of coffee. You've got a cuppa? Have you got a beverage to drink to drink along when drink when I crash? To be fair, you'll be very drunk if you drink when I crash, because it happens quite frequently. All right, quick drink. Oh, I needed that. I did about what did I do the other day? I did about 5.5 hours of driving the other day. It was quite a lot of driving. I was in the bottom end of the Lake District, so the bottom end of Cumbria, followed by getting into into Yorkshire. I ended up in Yorkshire, actually. That's where I ended up. I ended up in Yorkshire. So in cross, sort of not far from Leeds. I was right next to Skipton. So I don't even know where I'm coming out of this place. Hang on, where's the way out? There. Pouring with rain. It's completely confused me because it's raining. Oh, the place we're going to is actually literally there, so that's good. So yeah, went there. Ended up doing about 5.5 hours worth of driving, for not just sort of to visiting some customers and things. And it was just honestly, it was a lot of driving. It was a lot of fun though. I don't mind a bit of driving sometimes. Wasn't one of those things where I was not too bothered. Oh, there's my load there, right there. Look, right there. There's my load, right over there. Right over there. Right, okay, let's press the button for the job. Let's find our heavy load. This will be a good one. 23 tons of loaders to Helsinki.
Ready to roll.
Some places I know the name of because, I don't know why. Why was Helsinki important? Was there some games there years ago, back in the sort of the early 90s? Was Helsinki a destination for games, for like by games I mean like Olympic games or something like that. I don't know. Just feels like it should be, to be honest with you. Right, okay. Before we go on, let's do the rundown. So there we go. In the middle of there, we got this little horseshoe-shaped thing. That's called the fifth wheel, which is everybody taught me. I never knew that, by the way. I was taught what the fifth wheel was. Sorry, I was just looking how nice the truck was for a second there. It just caught me off guard. I love the sort of I guess the spoilers on the side, aerofoils maybe, but where you can see through them, and and you can imagine that. I wonder how much actually downforce that provides to the truck. It must provide some, or make it more stable when driving. You see them on the sides there, on the left and right next to the Iveco sign and the Australis. Just makes me wonder how much it is. Anyway, we've got to hit the little the pin that's dangling down, but in the middle of that trailer there with the fifth wheel. And now we've got the advanced coupling on because first off, it's a lot more fun. And I've got a very wet head right now because I've got my head right out the window, looking over my shoulder. It's more fun. It means that I actually have to hit the two things together very squarely instead of just being roughly in the area of the two things. So yeah, there is a bit of additional skill required. It's one of it's one of the greatest little add-ons that you can add to it. And a good old Mark Middleton, who'll be in the comments below, he suggested that to me. He suggested that I turn that option on. It's an option that I'm quite pleased I did turn on. Right, okay, let's watch this trailer load. So press T for trailer, and the little legs should go up on it. Is it articulated a bit? Yes, it is a little bit articulated. And then the air hoses go on, and we got that's a big load, that one. That is cool. I kind of like that one. It's going to be fun, this one. You can tell this is going to be a fun journey. Yeah, there's 14 hours on it, but most of it's going to be... Some of it's on the boat, realistically. Some of it's on the boat. Let's come right up here before we head out onto the road. And let's look over our shoulder.
Right.
Yeah, I think we're clear. Again, looking through the mirrors is also a nice thing to do if you make sure that you use the mirrors instead of pressing, I think it's F3 on the keyboard, allows you to put the sort of central mirror in there, but it's a bit of a cheat. It was suggested that I turn that off by Bobster. He suggested that. He'll be in the comments below as well. And Hatman obviously suggested that I drop down the number of events and all this kind of stuff. Ooh! It's always nice to see a Lamborghini. There's a Lamborghini. So how's your week been? Have you had a good week? Have you had a busy week? As I say, 5.5 hours for me, a lot of driving, a bit of motorway, and then a lot of cross country. It's quite nice actually, but Skipton's quite a nice part of, quite a nice sort of town. Where I was literally overlooking it where I went to, and I got out of the van and I had a little look, and I stood and I looked over the top, and I was like, that's kind of cool. Kind of like that. I think that's really good. So it was quite nice. I mean, but unfortunately, if you ever stopped at a service station, because I was desperate for a cup of coffee, I hadn't had a cup of coffee, so stopped at a service station. It cost me £1 billion for a beverage. A beverage. Now, this is going to be interesting. How are we doing here? We don't need them. We don't know those stinking things. That's actually not. It's fixed. It's a fixed one. It's just extendable in the centre. I've just realised it's fixed. It's just extendable in the centre. I need to reverse. Yep. I just need to push all of these over, I think. I'm afraid. How the hell do you turn this without actually knocking these things over? Come on, somebody in the comments tell me. Do I have to take it very, very wide? Do I have to, like, take the other side of the road first and kind of take that into account? I'm scraping paint off the trailer, by the way, this moment in time. The trailer is very, very scraped. So, but no, is that how you deal with it? Is that what you need to do? Do you have to actually pull the sort of the thing wide out to do that? Give me some hints, because I keep getting it wrong, because I keep ending up just knocking over bollards and things like that, as if they were silly things to knock over. That car's gonna let me out. Thank you very much. Oh, lightning! Very, very frightening. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Beelzebub is the devil for my son. Oh, I've got all the words. Bit of Queen there for you. Bit of Bohemian Rhapsody. It's a soggy wet day. It's the nicest view. It looks like a yellow. Looks very yellow. We all survived Halloween though. Nobody got killed by Michael Myers. The guy from the Halloween movies, obviously. I know that was a very random sort of the thing. It's Friday the 13th, of course. You've got Jason every Friday the 13th, at least 4 times a year, because there's at least 4 Friday the 13th a year. Yeah. But of course, Jason wasn't the first killer, was he? Everybody knows this, that Jason was not the first killer. It was his mum in the first movie. I know, I probably spoiled it all for you, but it was his mum. It was Jason's mum. She was murdering on the behalf of her son, and then Jason leaps out of the water as his 14-year-old deformed self and eats the final camper. Maybe not eats them, but something similar. But then it's Jason from then on. I always think is it number 5? There's a lot of Jason's movies, by the way. I think it's number 5 because is there 11 movies or something like that? It's quite a lot. It's a bit like Hellraiser. There's lots of those. I'm sure that, and I'm sure it's the 5th movie. Jason gets gunned down after the 4th one. He gets gunned down by sort of machine guns, and they all shoot him, and they gun him down, and Jason is taken to the mortuary to be dissected to find out this crazy creature, and I'm sure the mortuary, not the mortuary, sorry, the autopsy, the pathologist decides for some reason, once his heart takes out his blackened heart, to eat it, and it's the bizarrest thing ever. You go, what makes you want to eat it? It's a bizarre one. That one, it's a very bizarre one. I discovered the other day that, of course, I mean, this kind of going because I've been watching some old sort of classic sort of horror movies recently. No, things like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 1974 version of it. And I remember the back in the day when I was a kid, it was on VHS, and it was banned. It was banned in the United Kingdom. It was too horrific, too violent. You know, the idea of the cannibals and sort of the general violence that was in it was deemed too much for the British public, and we were kind of forced to well, not forced, but we weren't allowed to have that video. But yeah, it was one of those. Bouncing along the road there, nice view. Whoa. As he swerved into the car. I'll swerve away from the car. But yeah, it was deemed too violent back then. But now it's kind of generally accepted as being okay to sort of to see. So yeah, it was. But I watched that one through again, and I didn't realise it was how short it was. It's an hour and 25, and that includes obviously the 5 minutes of sort of sequence of sort of your credits going past. I hadn't realised how short that was. And visually now, I think visually it's more it's impressive to watch. I don't think it's quite as scary as it possibly was, maybe because I've seen it before, but not quite as scary. But certainly visually, it's quite an impressive little piece of. Oh my God! I've run out of fuel. Oh sugar. Oh God! What an idiot. Where's the next fuel station? Oh my God! Retard is kicking in there. Little yellow on the dashboard. Okay, hands up who realised I hadn't got any fuel, because I didn't do the run through. So down there in the bottom right hand corner, we have the speed, 75 kilometres an hour, followed by the gear, which is automatic 12, Then we've got the damage to the truck, which is the wheels a little bit, but it's probably a bit more than that because I smashed into something. Then we got the fuel, which is red because Muggins here didn't go and get some fuel on the way. What an idiot! Followed by the bed, which slowly goes blue and then finally goes red, and I go, oh my god, I'm going to crash into something again, and, you know, in some way. Then the envelope, sadly underused. It's only really used when you start a brand new game, and it kind of tells you about how to use the bank and how to buy stuff and how to get recruiting people to hire and fire. And then you've got the time, which is 9:53 a.m. And then below that, we've got a little red flag, which tells us what time we're going to get in, which is Monday 10:30. And... oh, slow down. 10:30 at night, and it's 435 kilometers to go. 12 hours journey, and that 12 hours journey comes very much from the fact that we've got a ferry trip in the middle of it. So that'll get us go sleep in the middle of it all, basically. So accelerating up. There's a car overtaking on here that shouldn't be. Look. I'm quite sure that the sign said no overtaking there. Did you see that? It's usually me doing the idiotic moves. Anyway, so we've got lots of we're lacking diesel here. And we're gonna go through as we go. Let's go. We'll make our way through the countryside slowly. Through Sweden.
The roundabout. Take the first exit.
Lovely. Popping on through.
Exit now.
And then off. And we're going for it. Can't pronounce most of the places. That is a stunning picture of the lake. Look at that. Look at that. I shouldn't really be looking at the lake, but it is stunning, isn't it? That is lovely. That is lovely. That really is. That's beautiful. It's lovely to see. But it's teeming with fish, teeming with salmons or something like that. I love a bit of salmon. Love a bit of fish. I like a bit of fish. I've been enjoying recently. I've been not I say recently, not frequently, but this week we did have fish and chips. Oh, I had fish and chips, and everybody else had something stupid because they all have things like smoky and chips. What's that all about? But I had fish and chips this week, a nice regular sort of fish and chips. I don't think it was cod. I think it was more likely to be. Is it what's the replacement? Is it haddock or something like that? Pollock or something like that? One of those two. But we oh, there's another place.
Ready to turn left.
Sightseeing. Well, we're going to get onto the ferry next. So I'm not even.
Turn left.
Yeah, it's the Polaris thing. So we're going to get on the ferry in a minute. Which is a shame.
Go straight on.
I've got to go straight on. Do I have to give away? I don't think I do. I'm going to go through this here, I think. It's like a ferry. What's it called? Oh, look, I'm really worried now because the diesel's so low. I'm hoping to get off. Oh, look at the automatic sign. We see the Polaris boat. Look at that. Polaris line. Doing the business there. That's not crashing at them cars. Which are kind of queued. You just wait there. I'm going in first. With no diesel at all. Who needs diesel? I've got a boat. I'm going to take the boat. Let's hope I don't run out of diesel on the boat. Could be quite embarrassing. There we go. In we go. There's our destination flag there. Or our destination choosing flag there, should I say. Right. Watching in the mirror at the top there. We're in it. Push the button. Let's look at our destinations. Whoa. Where are we trying to go? No, we don't want to go there because we'd have to take another ferry. We need to go there. God, that's almost the same length of time, even though it's like through these little islands into Finland. So we want to be in there. I mean, if we went there, I suppose you could drive there and do a ferry across there, but you'd probably fail in time-wise. So let's embark. Nantal, maybe? Don't know. I'm looking forward to it anyway. I'm looking forward to my Swedish journey. My Swedish journey. All right, okay. Handbrake is on. Disengage the handbrake. There we go. It's disengaged. It's now 17:40 at night, so we've had a 9-hour journey. Nice sleep. Kept us nice and fresh. Oh, wow. We coming down some slopey thing here. Some slopey thing. That was so... I'm being so descriptive today. I'm on that slopey thing right now. I'm going to go down the slopey thing. Right. I'm hoping there's somewhere to get some blooming diesel, though. Over here? Some slopey things?
Get ready to turn right.
Slopey.
Turn right.
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, there's a bus there. Uh-oh. Sign. No! Oh, they didn't need that sign anyway. That was one of them crap signs that you don't really need. No, definitely a crap sign that you don't need. Oh, my dear. Oh, dear. Can't take me anywhere. It's actually taking a bit out of me there, pulling across that and smashing up that sign. It was a bit difficult, really. Okay, so we're into Finland now. A place where you should not speed because it'll cost you a fortune in fines. This is the country where they take your entire income into account when you get fined. So we'll try not to speed here. If it says 50, we do 50. He says. 2 hours away.
Get ready to turn right.
I am turning right. Thanks, Doug. No. Where are you going? No, not that. That's not right, is it? That is right, but that's not the right I wanted. Get ready to turn right, not turn right now. Bloomin' heck. Oh God. Going slowly. Going very slowly. Very, very slowly. See if I can turn. This is close. Have I struck it? I don't think I've struck it. I think I've just turned very tightly. That just honestly, you can't make it up. Right, okay. Okay, I'm coming round. Sorry, cars. I didn't hit you. It was close, but I didn't hit you. Thank you. I didn't hit him. People. Oh, my goodness. So 2 hours and 52 minutes to go to get to the destination and game time. It's not long at all, realistically.
Right.
Okay, sorry, Doug. I got a bit excited. Alright? Apologise. I don't know if I took out that sign either. I don't want to look even now. I'll tell you what I haven't checked. I'm putting the hazards on because I'm going to bring up a GPS. Look, like I'm doing it here. Look. Let's see. Hang on, where's the closest diesel? Do you think that distance there is comparable to that distance there? Oh, sugar, you have to go into that one and all. I'm going to have to go here, aren't I? Yes. I've just added like an hour to the journey. I'm going to have to go into Turkey. Let's do this. Let's do it, my friend. Turn off the hazards. I meant to put the hazards on when I'm reversing and parking, actually. I keep forgetting this. I'm a silly boy. Right, we're going to Turkey. And all your friends. Right, come on. We haven't got all day. Right. We'll make it out. Oh, I still have to get on the road, the main road. Right, okay. I have to go on the main road to get into Tukyu. We stopped. It's going to go now. I was just about to take a sup of coffee there when this thing went.
Go straight on.
I mean, I honestly, can't take me anywhere. Oh, I can go straight on. It says go straight on, you idiot. I'm indicating. It's not the one I want to indicate for. Go to
Right.
you.
And then turn right.
I know, I'm going to keep right, then turn right. Right, stop. We're on stops. Right, okay. Why are they left to right rather than, you know, horizontal rather than vertical, their stoplights? What's that about? Why is their stoplights the other way? In fact, thinking that, why is the American ones that way as well? Why are they like that? In you know, in England, I don't think I've ever seen stoplights like that. They're always vertical, even when they're a distance away. I don't know why they don't put them high up, to be honest with you, but they are. They're always vertical. They're always that way, rather than those ways at the top of there. It's raining proper good here, you know. I've got to go into Tuck U now. We'll see what happens. Traffic density's good and high today. Look at that. It's a good draw distance there, though, going on. Look at that. All those vehicles in the distance there. I'm going to go nice and... There's police beside me. Don't upset them. Don't rile them with your bad driving. And the fuel is like a single pixel. Or maybe two. It's like pixel thick. This is gonna be the ride of my life, isn't it? Try and do some you know, economical driving. There we go, onto the motorway, looking in the mirrors. I don't know if it's a motorway, but whatever it is in Sweden, that's what we're going on to. The centrum of it. I'm guessing that's the centre, by the way. The centrum. I'm assuming that's what that means. The centrum. So dark and horrible. Not going to get to see much of this, you know. It's just going to be wet and nasty, I can tell you now.
Turn right.
Have I got indicators on? Yeah, I have. Indicators are on. There's 8 to 22 up there. 8 to 22. We'll just head through this way. And we'll go that way. And down here, there's more police. Look, lots of police. I think I've come to the place with all the police. There's a question mark down here as well, so maybe we'll find out what the question mark is. There's a car coming up my inside, look. I was going to move over, but I'll just stay where I'm at for the moment. Lots of traffic lights. What's that? That's a yellow square. That's what that is. It's a yellow square. Coming on over. God, look at this weather. It's horrible. And to be fair, I can feel that the tyres are struggling to grip in this weather. Feels like it's also slightly uphill as well. It's a bit of struggling with the power of it all.
Go straight on.
Go straight on. 9:16 p.m. So many blooming traffic lights, though. Seriously, you couldn't get any more traffic lights, could you? Traffic lights everywhere. Straight on. Truck flying around. There's some interesting road markings on that. Like semicircles around the edge of it. Very weird. Why would you have semicircle? I suppose. I don't know.
Keep left.
I'm trying to work that one out as well. I suppose it's the way they fit on the blooming pole, though, of course, because you can get them above people's sort of head height kind of thing. It was the UK, you'd just have the ones across the road there, so it'd just be the straight up and down ones across the road, but... Why is there semicircles, though? I don't understand the semicircles. What's the semicircles for? Are these the kind of... give way type things? You don't know. There we go. Tuck you has been found. And then we're going to discover something else in a second. It is a recruitment agency. It will be. Yep, recruitment agency. Right there. Oh, at least the rain's stopping. Over the pavement, because that's how we roll. Rain has stopped. Wow, it's still so bright at 9:34. It is quite bright. I'm gonna pull up on this. Looking in the mirror. That's it. Perfect. Oh, come on. You are joking. He's parked like that and I'm getting in trouble for it. Come on.
Keep right and then turn right.
There's a petrol station up ahead. There's got to be.
Turn right.
I'm through. I shouldn't have gone, you know. I should have let the truck through and the other thing that was already stationed there, but I just got excited. I wanted to go. I wanted to get my oil. That and the fact that I'm down to like one bar of oil left or diesel. I can't even believe I managed to do this. I'm going... Oh, don't take the sign out. Don't take the sign out. Avoided the sign. I actually think that's a minor victory, actually, considering. Come on. And in we go. Right, engine off. Let's fill this beast up. I can't believe that. It was a minor victory, though. Minor victory. Slightly better. Actually, that was the one thing about my 5.5 hour journey. I got enough to get to my first destination, which was an hour and 40 minutes from my sort of base. I had enough fuel to get there, but then it was like, have I got enough fuel to get me back out again? And the answer to that was just. So I managed to get to a fuel station before I was running a little bit. I was running a bit empty. It's a bit empty.
Turn right.
I wasn't trying to avoid for any particular reason. It's just that I was kind of running a bit late, and there was some delays, and then we bypassed a bit of the motorway because there was a crash, and by the time we got there, it was all gone. But it was a crash, so I went down a different way down the motorway and things like that, just to try and avoid the hassle of it all. And it was, I mean, as I say, it was fine, but it's just the. We've now got about 1 billion traffic lights to go through, so we're going to get in at 1:49. Got 3 hours and 7 minutes of game time, so a bit decent length of time actually. After all that, look at that traffic with the density turned up. It's proper busy. What's that there? It's like a dump area, just above me. That white bit there. Yeah. Wow, very decent amount of traffic. With the traffic density turned up. That's possible by the not mod, but the unmodded way of doing this. So there's vanilla versions of this. Is all vanilla versions of Euro Truck Simulator, but it's also includes the obviously DLC that does it. That allows me to have little things like baubles and things like that, and other odds and sods like Goodyear stuff in there here to go with my bag and my tablet and all this kind of stuff. I should stop talking and keep driving, but yeah. So, but it's the way of doing the traffic density is in the description below. It was another one of my lovely viewers. Thank you very much, my lovely viewers. It's very nice. It's very nice that you keep me on straight and narrow, teaching me how to drive a truck every single time I drive. Every time, it's just like a thing. What's he stopped there for? I can't work that one out. Why has he just stopped? Oh, there's nowhere to go on the other... there's nowhere to go on the other side of the road. That's what it is. So he's kind of pulled over. Right, here we go. feel like I should have gone straight on there because I missed out that grey road there.
Get ready to turn left.
I can't remember who was saying in the comments the other week that they'd got like 99% of all roadds, and the only thing they hadn't got was like certain service stations, things like that. That's kind of cool. Whoever I was in the comments, I'm mightily impressed by your driving prowess. But to be fair, the more I've played this, the closer I'm getting to kind of getting a lot of places, especially with this whole ticking off various towns and sort of cities and things like that. Not sort of random journeys I was doing, more sort of targeted, laser focused, if you might say.
Right.
It's not really laser focused. It's not laser focused at all. That's actually quite a nice little sunset going on there. That's quite cool. Kind of like that. It's really late to be setting the sun though. It's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock at night. The sun is just setting. See, there's this curve here. What's that about? I don't understand. Is that like don't go out of your area there or something like that? Maybe there's some kind of road rule that's applied to that. I don't know. I'm coming over because I need to be over this lane. Let's do this.
Go straight on.
We're going to go straight on. Popping through. Okay. And we're just queuing up here. I say it's really, you know something? It's really beautiful out here. It feels quite summery, but at the same time, it's sort of a lot of clouds are there and overcast a little bit and things. It just, I don't know, it just feels very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. 10 o'clock at night and still the sun is still out and the lights are on. Is this one of these things because it's near over the Arctic? Is it the Arctic or the the Arctic Circle? So it's one of these places that stays bright all day long and then it's sort of all night as well. Just thinking. Just thinking. Come on. Come on, stay. Stay. Here we go. Almost back onto the main motorway, highway, whatever you want to call it. Almost back. Almost made it back. Look at that. That sun setting is just phenomenal.
Keep right. And then exit
That is very cool. I'm very impressed by that.
exit right.
It'll be behind me though, unfortunately, because I'm heading east. So
Get
it will
ready
be
to
it
turn
will be
right.
behind me as we re-enter the motorway. There we go.
Turn right.
Dashboard got lit up there with light. It's done it again there, and you can kind of see the inlays of where the buttons are. Look, you see it, where the indicators are. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Sort of, you can see that where obviously there's just a bulb behind it to make it go green or whatever else it is. That's all there is to it. Nothing more exciting than that. Look at this. Oh, I'm rather liking Finland. Finland's nice. I don't think I've spent any time in Finland. I think I've visited some places, but I haven't visited a lot of places. Rather liking Finland though, thus far. I'm rather liking that it's 11 o'clock at night. It's still quite light. That's kind of cool. I guess that's what happens when you're very, as I say, far up. And certainly at times of the obviously winter time, it'll be extremely dark. But during the sort of the obviously this time of the year, it's clearly summertime or whatever. I think it will be summertime, won't it? Clearly summertime. It'll be bright. I wonder if people work longer in Finland during the times when it's brighter. I wonder if that's a thing. Do you think that's a thing? What do you think, people? Think that'd be a thing? Do you think you'd want to? Maybe so you could have a sort of a darker winter where you could be sort of lock yourself away a bit, or do you think they do it the other way around? They kind of enjoy the longer summer and lock them. Oh God, I'm speeding. Be careful. Don't want to be speeding not in Finland. Oh God,
Keep left.
Just gonna drop it down a bit. Oh, police car. Keep left. I'm staying left. I'm staying left. Oh dear. There we go. Officer's he's taking it in his own hands, whatever he was doing. Oh shit. Oh god. Good job I didn't pulled out by mistake. Didn't hit that car. Thankfully it saw me kind of swerving out there. There is a great big cow on that truck. It's a cow truck. Truck of cows. Truck of cows. Oh, got to come across. It's still quite bright. It's 11:21 in the evening. That's still quite bright. Oh, Ruth C's just put in 13,800 euros. Very good. Wish I had 6.7 million euros in the bank. That would be lovely. I think I could handle that kind of money. I'd just play Euro Truck every single day. No, I don't know if would I do it every day? I'd definitely do it twice a week. I think it would definitely become a more regular thing. I'd spend time on my YouTube channel trying to do a more regular sort of thing. What is this? What's that little road there? What does that mean to me? Can I turn down it? So like a little side road here. Can I turn down it? No. Oh, it's an up one. Sorry. I was thinking for a minute there that it was something more than it was. I was like, it's one of these special hidden roads. I thought I'd finally found one of them. The special hidden roads, and it wasn't. It was just a normal sort of turning onto it.
Turn left.
It's kind of gutting, really. There's the off-ramp for it. An off-ramp and an on-ramp. 23 tons of loader on the back here. That's a decent load in anybody's book. Very decent load. Right. Didn't get to do my my usual sort of routine this week, so unfortunately Saturday I've got to render all these videos because this is Friday evening, by the way. So it's Friday evening. Happy Friday evening if it's Friday evening. But anyway, yeah, I didn't get my normal routine, and I'm trying to get on Fridays to get sort of household shopping and all the boring things in life, all the boring things. I like to get those things done. But unfortunately I didn't get a chance, didn't run out of time today, worked a bit too late, so resulted in I wanted to do the videos more than I wanted to go out shopping. You can imagine that, you know, so yeah, did the videos instead. So doing the videos instead so that I can sort of have them rendering on Saturday morning. But the problem with this, of course, is that I'm going to be, oh god, these tunnels are tight. They're really tight. I'm moving over. Tough. You can go. Oh, power station or substation of some sort. Very cool. Anyway, so yeah, so I can render it on the weekend, but it means I'm running a bit short of time, so I'm gonna try and do another one tomorrow after I come back from a shop and do one then. Then I get to do my what's on the tape if you do the what's on the tape. It just and then get that one rendered as well, ready for the Sunday. So it'll be all good. So yeah, we're busy boy, and I've got some old ZX Spectrum games that I'm dying to sort of try out as well at the same time. Do you know where I need to go though? I need to go back to my local Asda or as an American version of it, Walmart, and I need to go back there and see if they've got any more of their Majorette trucks and things like that for sale at a reduced cost, because they're significantly cheaper than you find them on things like Amazon. It's bizarre. Amazon's like 3 times the price. It's like somebody's buying them from Asda and flogging them on Amazon for 3 times the price. Maybe I should get into that. It seems like the thing to do. But yeah, they're selling for so much more money than you can buy them from the supermarket from. So I think I might see if there's any of those. I might pop along and see if there's any of those toys. I do, as I said before the other week, there was a die-cast place, and I appreciate it, but at the same time I really don't want to pay those prices. I like to find them discounted. That includes supermarkets where they're discounted as well. So I like to kind of find them at that place. Anyway, 50 minutes to go. The bed is slowly going blue. We're making our way to Helsinki. Was that where they did Winter Games? I think they did a Winter Olympic Games there. You know, I think that's what I'm thinking. I think it's a Winter Olympic Games I'm thinking of there. So yeah, but we're making a run to Helsinki now, and this is I don't know much about it really. I don't know much about Finland apart from they share a border with Russia. That they made it illegal to trade with Russia recently. Well, not recently, quite a long time ago. Whoa, 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 whoa! What is going on? Oh, it's a police car that's caused the impact. Wow. Right. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So they have a number of sort of they've got quite a lot of good construction materials. Do they? Is Valtra Finnish or is it Swedish? I have a feeling they're Swedish, Scandinavian anyway. Valtra is a tractor maker. The front of their tractors though always remind me of Power Rangers. If you remember Power Rangers are. They look like Power Ranger helmets to me, or maybe Transformers. If you think of those Transformers, they kind of remind me of that. But 31 kilometers to go. Why am I not off the spaghetti to get to that place? I have to kind of go this way to come back on myself. Look at the map down below there, the bottom right hand corner. It's weird. Sort of spaghettiing it off and then following it in this way. Wow, there's loads of things on this road as well. That's really weird. I'm going to come across as well right now. Have a little look at this. I've been really enjoying American Truck Simulator, though. Anybody who's asking as well, been really enjoying that, as well as been enjoying the Euro Truck Simulator. It's really, honestly, I quite like the experience of doing this. It's you know, sort of just chilling out and driving trucks and making my way through the countryside and enjoying the sort of the ambience of the game, the way it looks, the way it feels. It's still quite light out there, you know. It's 1:23 a.m. and it's still quite light. Oh, these are when the special ones, they turn them off at night, so you can drive through them. Because there's meant to be less traffic. I don't call this less traffic, though. Yeah, I wouldn't call that less traffic. Looking in the mirrors there, making sure I'm clear. I was clear! Doctor, clear! 1,000. Wow, Baltic tourist, 35 places in here. I've done 9 so far. That's next to none, isn't it? Checking left and right. Driving through. I actually sometimes wish they'd do something similar in the UK with the lights. You know, when in the evenings that they just turned them off. So because I have a roundabout in my city. I think I've said this before. My city's flooded very badly. Twice within my lifetime, really badly. Lots of people lost their homes and things like that, and they're back in again after all years, and there's a lot of flood defences built. But one of the things that happened though was that it killed the traffic lights in one of the major roundabouts in the city, one of the very major roundabouts, and we just discovered that people moved around the roundabout faster without the traffic lights. However, there's only certain times of the day they put them on. They put them on for rush hour just to stagger the flow, because when the problem with rush hour with the roundabout was everybody kind of one direction kind of held everybody else up. So there was some disadvantages to it, but most of the time the advantages are there. So most of the time you just use it as a roundabout. It's kind of cool. That's a very cool thing. There we are, safe and sound. Move on to there, push the button. Let's handle this job. Let's click this button. Whoa, that's interesting. And an angle up there. Cool, I'm on it. Let's have a little look. Where are we going? Can I go around the building? No, I can't go around the building. Ooh. This will be interesting. How's the best way to do this? Is it best to reverse it round? Spin it all the way around and reverse it round. I think that's probably the best option, actually, funnily enough. So reverse this, so drive this in forwards, and then let's play reversal. All right, okay. This is going to be some nifty driving. just checking the... Oh, my shoulder. I still can't work out how to drive a multi-articulated one, though, in reverse. That's physics beyond my belief, my abilities, to be honest with you. Oh shit, hit the fence. Didn't I? Bounced at the fence. Yeah, far too gung-ho with that one. Need to be right over a bit, though. Oh, no, I need to be much further over than that. Right, okay, it's right back there. You see it? There's my spot. What have I hit? That one that's sticking right out. That one there's just damaged the back of my tractor. Right, okay. And by tractor, I didn't mean the trailer, but my unit here. I was meaning my tractor. Right, okay, let's look out the window, see if I can get this thing further back. Can't see where I'm going. Let's have a look at this. That's where I want to be. I want to be turning in now to plonk it in there. So let's do that. Do you know something? I've got to the point where I'm so used to doing it out the window. I've lost my kind of ability to do it out of any other direction other than out of this window. And I should be looking out this window because I'm miles off. Miles off. Right, okay, let's chuck it backwards. Look at that. It's miles out. What have you hit? I've hit the trailer there. I've hit that other trailer. Right, I'm miles out. Look at this. Right, okay. I can't work it out nowadays. Yeah, that's it. Come on round. Oh, it's got multi-wheel things so that I can articulate the wheels the way they go. Right, that's gonna make life less fun. Okay, so I did find that useful though the other day because it allowed me to do quicker manoeuvres than I thought I could do. Really want the back end of this bloody thing in the right place. Right. Okay, here we go. Parked or bust. Wow, that actually will do? You're kidding? I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a rough one. That was a rough landing, that one. But I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. Right, okay. That wasn't bad, though. That wasn't a bad journey. I made it within time as well, even though it was quite a distance. That's cool. Do you know what, though? I never changed my radio. I never put my radio on. You've had to listen to my pearls of wisdom there. We never put my music on, like Butchers and things like that. You not had that music on all the time. Right, okay, let's find our parking spot. I think we need to go here. There's a place around the corner, though. I think would it be rude not to, I guess. You might be able to stay there actually once I get there. I don't know though. There's no stay sign there. Anyway, let's drive and see whether or not we can get to we can find out what's here. Time to hit the road. Absolutely, I'm out here. The fluffy dice going mental.
Turn left.
Turn left. 1:58 a.m.
Turn right.
2 a.m. almost, and it's still light out here.
Get ready.
There's a lovely. Do you think? Do you think it's always light apart from the certain times of the year? I think that's the general gist of it. Wow, it's down a little road. Oh, it's an Avico. Oh, just like I'm driving. Cool. Do you not have an option though to let me to drive to park? Oh, hey, hang on. You telling me I can't park here for the night? Seriously? If I chuck it in here, will you not let me stay for the night? Oh, wow. I'm one of your lovely customers, Avico customers, and I can't stay for the night. You're really kidding. I know it's terrible parking, by the way, but it's terrible. Right, okay, let's bring up the map again and let's get the other one on, which is the other one here. We need to go there. We should score off this as well while we're doing it. If I go, let's kill that. Let's kill that. Let's push that. And let's push that. There we go. No. Yeah, we'll just do that. That should take us round anyway. So 8 kilometres, 10 minutes. Let's go. Might as well score it off while we're here. Gotta tick these places off. I've just realised there's a fly buzzing round in here. It's driving me around the twist. I was looking for a minute there to see whether or not there was anything down that sort of side road there. That's a pavement. You can't go down that. It's not a special road like you think it is. Go.
Get ready to turn left.
I know, I'm going to turn left. I'm going to go for it. Get away, fly!
Turn left.
Shoo, fly! What are you doing? Probably one of them nasty mosquitoes that want to eat me. Ah! Oh, I got proper good done there. 900. To be fair, that's pretty cheap for, I guess, for Finland. Right, I'm going to sup my coffee quickly while we're doing that. Look at some boats over here, look. Oh, is it boats? No, it's not boats. It's just houses. Where did I get boats from? I have no idea. That's good. That's good. Right. Look at that coffee inside me. Here comes traffic lights.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Still off, of course.
Turn
Round we
right.
go. And then there's a diesel place round the corner from here. Got plenty of diesel though now, thankfully. What do you think it is? I think it's going to be... What do you think? What is it? Recruitment agency. I totally forgot what it could have been. Recruitment agency. Another recruitment agency. Oh, I don't think I'm meant to go through this way. Doesn't matter. It's too late now. I'm here in my truck. I'm gonna stay at your facilities. I went all Cartman there from what's it called? What was it called? South Park. I don't think I've seen South Park in years. It's still going. Anyway, press enter to rest. Let's do that. Let's get some rest and we'll get up for a bright morning. Oh, the sun is shining. It looks beautiful. And so does the truck, actually. I'm quite pleased with that truck. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Jeanette Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now.